Good morning. I'm wearing this Temu sweatshirt today. It's the first time I've worn it. I don't look very good in gray. It kind of makes me look gray. No, I don't have any makeup on. Because this morning for the talk show, I decided instead of just putting my makeup on and then doing the talk show, I will put my makeup on while I do the talk show. That will save time because I have a lot to do. And I am so relieved, no Temu today. Because I finally got it all put away. Everything mostly where it goes. And it is such a great relief. I don't have another Temu package to try to find home for. So, it's not that early. Okay, the first thing I do, I've already done my hair, but I saved this part to show you. I buy this root touch-up, because you see right here, it's starting to get my crowning glory, my halo of gray hair. So, I love this spray. Comes in different colors for whatever hair. Not that many different colors, but I get it at Walmart by the hair dye. I'm not sick. All right, so I get my bangs out of the way. I've already washed my face, and so I'm ready to go. Now, I have this new product for the face, I think. Anyway, it's Neutrogena sunscreen. And I always, in the summertime especially, like to put it under my makeup first thing in the morning. My voice isn't very good today. And this is a 30 protection. It's the only thing I can find. So I figured 30 is better than nothing. So, and I think I should put it on my neck too, because, you know, we don't want those brown spots down here. When I was on the birth control pill, they always say that you get a mask, you can get a mask of darkness. And I had the worst mask of darkness down here. It just looked horrible. Well, that was years ago. I haven't been on birth control for a very long time. And I did have 7 pregnancies. So all that time I wasn't on birth control. So I wasn't on it that much. I'm going to have a drink, my throat. The sun is shining today. I'm always happy to see the sunshine. It does make you feel more energetic. I have this new thing. If you recall, a while back, I was using... Oh, great. Where is it? I put it away because I didn't want to use it anymore. It was makeup from Temu. I don't know. I probably threw it far away. But my favorite kind of makeup is this kind. And I've been buying it for years. And it's Maybelline. But this kind I also like. And it's Revlon. So whatever I find in our small town, I buy. But I had some in here that I loved, but it got really thick. Because this was my container in my purse. So I poured some of that in here and thickened it up. I mean, thinned it down. And I put this in here. For my sponge, this is my sponge applicator. And it works, I like how it works, because then my hands don't get gross. Because, you know, well, you always have to wash your hands after anyway. In my hair. Luckily, I have my tissue box right here. A beautiful tissue box. People are commenting about my tissue box, and some say they would like a purple one, and they would like a pink one, and make it smaller for Barbie. I'm thinking of that. But the tissue box is what holds its form. And so, I think you can buy smaller tissue boxes. I'm going to check into that when I go to town someday. So, because this tissue box, look how thick it is. And then you have a string around here, you crochet, but I'm going to put elastic band around there and weave it in. And then, let's see how high it is, because it was a big tissue box. Do they have tissue boxes this big? That would fit better. I'm going to check into that. But I don't have very many. I don't need a couch in my Barbie dream house. I'm not selling them. But it would be less crocheting, so then I could give them away. It takes 1 skein of yarn. No, actually, it takes 1 skein and like 1 ounce of another skein. A skein of yarn is what you call them. Well, I want to make it 1 skein, so I'm cutting it down. I'm making it, this piece I crocheted was too long. I had to fold it down under here even to stitch it. And it was like 2 on each side, 2 rows too many. I'm going to cut that down. And I think it'd be cuter with smaller pillows. Or even contrasting pillows or something. So anyway, I'm going to, every time I crochet a pattern, I do it just like it says. And cook a recipe, whatever. And then I make changes after that. To me, the one essential thing that you need on makeup is your eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows are getting those, they're like the coarsest, thickest paintbrush hair coming in. And then they're like wires that stick out. I don't have too many gray eyebrows yet, which I'm really glad. So, you know, we're blind, so we have to have a very good, what's this called? Magnifying mirror. And I like this one because it can set up. I got it at Sally's. All right, so I think you need, everybody needs, unless you're young and have bushy eyebrows, but I've been plucking my eyebrows, you know, for years. And I don't want to thin and pluck the eyebrows and make them thinner and thinner when I get those wiry eyebrows. So I try to just trim them. And I look for any hairs that might still be growing. Most of the time, I don't even have to pluck anymore because I think I killed their follicles. But if I do, I get it right away. Okay, so right here, you can see the eyebrows are getting lighter or thinner or something. So this is a Temu make eyebrow brush. And I just fill this in right here. And this is like a dark brown because I don't want black eyebrows. I remember my mother putting on her eyebrows. And she had this little thing, a little brush, and she would do them. And I would watch her, you know, she stood up at the dresser and did her makeup. I don't like standing to do my makeup. Plus, when you're old and you have bad eyes, you know, that mirror standing up, mirror in the bathroom is too far away. All right. I always think they're not even. So then I mess with them a little. And then I think, well, I'll just put my glasses on. But you see how your eyebrows frame your face. Some people have really blonde ones. And they just, I don't think they need black eyebrows or something. But they do need a little color. Now, you can get them, you know, what's that called? Microbladed. We've seen some of those people that microblade. You need to stay home for about a year till that, you know, muddles out. But it's like $400. I don't want to spend that. It's not that hard to draw them in. I guess they do it so when they wake up, they'll look good. Jamie doesn't even notice anything, so it doesn't matter. I don't need that. I have this kind of blush, and I also have a rub-on blush from Temu, of course. Both of them are. So, they say when you're older, you need to make a little more round place right here on your cheekbones to look like you have high cheekbones instead of sagging. Is it true? I have no idea. And then, you know, those people who do all the contouring, they always come like this at the bottom here to make, so it makes your cheekbone just beautiful. I don't put too much, you know, bank on anything, because I don't even know if I'm going through the drive-up window today to get my my pills, but that's all I'm going to do. So the drive-up man will see me looking good. But you never know who might come, so I wear makeup every day because I'm insecure like that. If you don't wear makeup every day, you are lucky that you are so secure in your looks and stuff that you don't need it. But if I use the powder, I just kind of do this real fast. Okay, I'm not a pro. Then I have my face powder. I used to wear Berry Essentials, Minerals, whatever that's called. Then I got a whole bunch in there. Some of them were too light, and some of them were too dark. So here's what I did. All of the compact, you're going to think I'm stupid, but here it is. All of my compact powders that were the wrong colors, I crushed them all out of their containers, and I put them in here. That's why it looks kind of weird. And then I stirred them all up, and then I checked it, and it was kind of light, but I wanted to brighten myself up a little, so that was fine. And then I just used this powder because I don't want to waste. And all those powders were good, but I wanted like bare mineral powders. I took the inside shaker out that you had on top and shook it out because my chunks are too big. I need to pulverize them a little better, but I'm too lazy. So this is a sponge thing from Temu. I also have, I've tried lots of things. I should have got stuff out better. Oh, here it is. Like this powder puff here. And I did it. But it kind of is messy, chokes me up, and it was stupid. And I want to throw this away because look how ugly it looks now. No, I'm not going to wash it. I'm probably just going to throw it away. But I don't put a powder puff in there because it's not big enough. And I had to mark top because I always open it upside down and then it exploded. And I would get so mad. Like, how could I be so stupid? So I had to write top on it. And that solved all the problems. All right. Now, blend it down here because, you know, you don't want that mark. Go to your ears. I don't have earrings in. I'll put them on later. Okay. Now, if it's not the right color, sorry. That's what I'm going for. Emily, I need help. She's my daughter, the beautician. I'm sure she dies when, she's going to die when she watches this. But she watched me put makeup on forever. Now, remember, you're not supposed to stretch your under eyes because it's very delicate skin and it will get all, it's hereditary. If your parents had beautiful no bag under eyes, or if they had real bags under their eyes, you're going to get it. So I just kind of hold it still here. And they say people with small eyes should not wear eyeliner under there. But I think I do because I need all the help I can get to make it look like I even have eyes. So, and I know you could get it all tattooed on too. But then I thought, you have to renew it sometimes. So it's not a done deal. And I would love to have eyeliner tattooed, but then I'm worried about when you're 80, what's it going to look like? And if I could just have a little eye lift right here, wouldn't that be good? Jamie, we need to sell some land. He's not going to sell land. He isn't going to care about that. He'll probably say, you're going to be dead in a few years. You don't need it. Now, they always say to highlight your eye up here. And I like this better because it's faster. And I do not like that stupid powder stuff, which I do use sometimes. But I just rub this in my eye up here because, you know, that highlights it a little. Now, I have hooded eyes. You know what hooded eyes mean? See, look right now. I don't have eyelid because this is hanging down. Sorry, Emily, she got it from me. So you have to put your eyeliner, your eyeshadow, Temu eyeshadow, on differently than normal people. Most people just put it on all on your eyelid right here. No, I can't do that because then I open my eyes, you can't even see it. So I got to put my eyeshadow up higher. And I got one of these. Well, I got a whole pack of them from Temu, and I love them. So first, I kind of make a little line right here. That's my guide. You don't do it in the crease because that will make it just deeper and no one will see it. And I want to make my eyelids show, so I have to put it up here higher. So that, see, it makes it opened up more than this one. Maybe. So I do this. Sometimes I do it with a pencil too. And then blend it in. And I like this brown color really well. I don't go for blue much or the colors. Pink, if I wear pink, it looks like I've been crying. And have a black eye, which, remember, I had an abusive husband. So I know what it looks like when I have a black eye. And if you use purple, yellow, you're recovering from a black eye, those colors. Pink. So I don't like to use those colors because I don't want to look like I'm recovering from a black eye. Because what colors are, you know, your bruises. So anyway, I just kind of like smoky dirt color eyeshadow. I always think, if you didn't have makeup and you're on an island, what could you use for makeup? Scrounge around. You could get berries for your lips and ashes in the fire for your eyeshadow. Why do I think that? It's never going to happen. Oh, and then sometimes I use my white pencil on my eyelid to bring it out. But I do have this. These little teeny tiny ones are so fun. But I got them at Ross. Okay, so the eyelid right here. I want it to be bright and shine up. See it? Look, I have an eyelid now. So you want to use this brightness to make your eyelid like you have an eyelid. Because it would be hiding with my hoods. I'm in the hood if I didn't put the white bright. Okay, this is not anything that a professional told me. I just do it. They always say you put some white inside your, right here to make your eyes bright. I do it just for fun. This isn't going to make me have any more friends, people like me better, a better married. None of it's going to happen. Although my first husband, somebody's coming. My first husband told me that, you know, he was unhappy with me in the marriage. And so, hi. Oh, I did get a package from Amazon. Jamie, say hi.
Hi.
He's such a go-getter. He went to the attorney for our trust papers. Did he finally have him to read yet? No. But we have an appointment tomorrow that we're supposed to do.
No, I guess they postponed it a week.
Because they didn't do their work. So another week.
It's going to be...
Give me your receipt. Please. I don't mean to be rough. Please, can I have the receipt? That's not the right sign. I gotta show you the sign.
You can have a pile of receipts.
That's not the right sign. Look, for my fetch. Oh, hand me that. I can't find my fetch sign. I don't think this is it. This is my... Here it is. All right. If you don't know and you haven't listened to me before, fetch. Sign up to fetch, and then you get all your receipts, and you take pictures of them. I'll demonstrate. If you use my code, RRD7GK, you get 3,000 points right off the bat. And then every time you have to download the app first, which do that first, and put my code in, and then start your receipts. Okay, here it is, fetch. Then there's a little camera at the bottom. You push it after you sign in to make an account with Fetch. Okay, Baumgars. Let's see what he bought. Wait till I get my glasses. My grandma always said that. Wait till I get my glasses. I love my grandma. Okay, he bought Miracle Grow Garden for $11.98. He bought Compost Garden Peat, $6.99. The total was $18.97, 95-cent tax, $19.92 total. So when you take your receipt, picture of your receipt, it has to have the date, time, and total. The store, date, and total. All of those. So you just take a picture of it. It does not save on your picture roll of all your pictures, because you just do that. And then it says it will go, oh, it doesn't have the date. So I got to take another one for the date. I cut off the bottom. Okay, so see at the bottom, it has all green go. So then you swipe it up to the thing. Boom. And I got 25 points. Okay. Now, his next receipt was from Tractor Supply. I've never been in these stores much. He bought me a gift certificate for Christmas once to Baumgart's. So I did go in there and cash that in. And what did I buy at Baumgart's? Honey. All right, here he bought Pumpkin Connecticut Field. Oh, with seeds. $2.19. Penn Basil Genovese. $2.99. These are all seeds. Purple coneflower seeds, mixed flower, burpee, pollinator mix, $5.99. Mixed flowers, the same one, $5.99. He spent $20.21 on this one. So we're gonna have beautiful flowers. See, I spend $20.21 at Temu and he has a fit. He does it. I don't care what he spends. Why does he care what I spend? Love him. I love him, though. He's my savior. I have two saviors. Jesus Christ, Jamie Burton. And he got his oxygen. I needed to tell this part. And then you say, it's snap another. So I'm going to snap another. He had 2 Baumgarts? Yes. Okay, this one, maybe it's a different date. Seeds, $3.37. Livingston Seeds. I've been listening to this boy, Livingston singer. Oh, I like him a lot. I'm so glad I found a new singer, so I've been making a new playlist on my music, so when I float in my pond with my big boom box out there, I can listen to him, because I was getting sick of Imagine Dragons. What else did I listen to? Of course, Whitney Houston, Celine, and all those things. I'm getting sick of it. So now I have a new one. Livingston's his name. He's a boy. I asked the little grandkids, do you know him? Oh, didn't get the date. And they said, no. They know Jake, singer. Do you like his singing? But he doesn't have very many. Livingston has quite a few songs. But I don't like country. Okay, that's it. I did it. I love Baumgart's. And then you have all your things down here. Home. There you are, your account. And everybody. See, now these are the people. Like, I signed under Cameron. And he gave me the points. And now he gets points for me. I don't know why there's this Wes guy. I think it's because he signed Cameron up. And then the picture, and then here is where you go, the little credit cards. Here's where you get your gift cards. Now, you know, you got to get enough points, up to 5,000 points. Okay, 5,000 points is when you can start cashing them in, but you only get $3. Go up to 6,500 points, and you get $5. 12,000 points, you get $10. So I have gotten a $10 gift card, and I'm going to show you what I'll buy, but I don't have it here, so I'll show you later. It's another secret that I learned about to make your life better. All right, they have Bath and Body. They have a ton of different, and then you can also use your points and play games. You can get cash cards, Visa cash card to use in stores and online. I'm just going to get Amazon. You get restaurants, entertainment, health and beauty, home and office, fashion, charity. Oh yeah, you can give them all to charity. Travel, pets, recreation, specialty, and fetch merchandise. But I just get Amazon. So then they have this light bulb thing over here, and this gives you your notifications to how to refer a friend. And that's where you push refer a friend. And that's where you get your number. And then you could send an email, TikTok, put it on TikTok, or I don't know what that one is. SRE. I don't know. I guess you send it to anybody. And then you can, or they can code you, I guess, that hold their phone up to your phone. And then you can join. Oh, now it's only, I think, 1,000 points. Instead, over the weekend, it was 3,000. So you can set Help Center and read about it because you buy certain things. Look on the list here on the home page. If you buy certain things on your receipt, you get extra points. Like if you buy these M&M peanut butter mini tubes, 15,000 points. That's where you rack it up. You could buy, it has to be at certain stores. Snickers bar, Mentos gum, Best Food mayonnaise, chips. So if you buy any of these things, you get extra points. So I haven't really done that too much yet. But anyway, it's a way, it might take a while, you know, 3 months or so, but it's a way to make some little extra spending money. You could save it all until December for Christmas. I don't know. Times are hard now. Get groceries with it. You can splurge on a date. Okay, back to my makeup because I'm not done yet. Okay, next, eyeliner. I showed you what eyeliner I use. And now it is up to like $10. And at Fred Meyer, I bought some on the trip. But see, I have these old ones. And they have this little protecto on the top here when you pull your brush out. This little rubber thing around here to clean your brush smooth. But when it was gone, I took that off. And here, because I've cut one of these open before, when you think it's gone, there is tons around. Because your brush doesn't get into the corners because of that protecto. So if you take that little rubber thing off, look how much is in there still. And then you just smooth it off yourself. Now, if it gets kind of thicker, you know how it does your mascara or whatever, get some Visine. And I do this a lot. And this is the best mascara you will ever find. Do not buy it from Temu. They have one that looks like this. It's not the same. I always bend my brush because I want a curved brush. But you think your mascara is getting dried up and gone, just put a few drops of these in. It's for the eyes. I put 5 drops in. And then, oh, some came out. And then just stir this all up in there. And then it's like new mascara again. And it will save you money because you can use it longer. This one's waterproof and this one isn't. That's the difference in the colors. You can get it on Amazon too if you don't want to go to the store. I don't, what brand is it? Essence. I just always order it on Amazon. But I don't put that on first. But I'm just showing the mascara. So the eyeliner. Now, I'm not very good at putting liquid eyeliner on. And I bought a cheap eyeliner on the trip. Where is it? I probably took it out. Anyway, it's okay, but this is my favorite. So, I need the close-up mirror for this. There's a hangy thing. And I have put the Visine in this when it seemed dried. Because, you know, when it touches air, it's going to dry it. Sorry, I can't talk and do this. This is very precise work. You can't mess it up. And my hair, keep out of there. All right, now when I get to the bottom here, because I'm old, I make a little swoop up. It lasts for about an hour until my eyes water, and then I rub them and it comes off. Some people go clear into the eye inside there and stuff. I don't know how they do that and survive, because when I do it, it starts watering and then it's all black on here and everything. I don't know how they color inside there, all around their eyes. I don't know if I like the look anyway. All right. I have to cross over. This is how I do it. I don't know how you do it. And then come up at the end. So for 1 hour, you look a little better. And then when I get to the center, I use what's left, gobbed up right here, and fine line it down. Okay, there it is, my eyeliner. They say with hooded eyes, you're not supposed to wear eyeliner either. But you know, I don't like what they said, so I do what I want. And there it is. I have to have some definition. If I don't do that, people go, are you wearing makeup? Yes. I had one guy ask me that years and years ago when I was married to the alcoholic husband. He was a fisherman too, younger. And he was quite known to have affairs on his wife and everything. And I got creepy vibes by this guy. He loved looking at little girls in swimsuits. Oh, it's so cute. I didn't like that about him. But I don't keep in touch with him. I lost when I moved. That was the end. So, you know, you don't want it to be gobby and like be all gobbed up. But sometimes when it's gobbed up, it shows up better. Now, I have a joke to tell you. I don't tell many jokes, but this is funny. I have a grandson, Connor. Hi, Connor, if you're watching. Love you, miss you, I want to see you. And he lived here for a while. But he went overseas to Mexico on a church mission to help the poor and needy. He's the best kid, talks to me and cares about me. He FaceTimed me. I just love Connor. He's looking for a bride. He will make a good husband. Trevor's son. If he inherits any of Trevorness in him and Misty, he's going to be a good human being, grown up. They don't do drugs or drinking or any of that stuff, you know. They're good kids. They're focused on going on college and making money for their future. And he's real smart. He bought a car that was kind of old, but a Buick or something. They're good cars. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't want to have a flashy show. He doesn't want a car payment. All right, there's the eyeliner and mascara. Back to my story. Did I tell the joke yet? Oh, I forgot my joke. Anyway, I'll tell my story first. So, he came home from his mission. And I said, you know, the little kids have really grown because, you know, it was 2 years. I said, now who's grown the most? And then he has a cousin, exactly, they were like 3 weeks apart, Brianna. I don't know if you've met her yet. Anyway, she's gone on a vacation to Arkansas to see her fiance's family. Oh, I found it. Here's the one from QVC. From QVC sells the real stuff, and Temu sells this. This is what I tried, QIC, and I think this makes me itch. I'm going to try it one more time to make sure that was it and not something else, because I love the color and stuff, but I don't want to do it when I have appointments, and I don't, you know, I have to find a day that I don't care if I itch. I haven't found that day yet. So anyway, I said, okay, Connor, who has changed the most? And guess what he said? Or who has grown the most? He goes, Brianna's eyelashes. Because Brianna sometimes gets these eyelashes that are so thick. I know you've seen them. And they come clear up to here. And they're so thick and dark. It looks like it takes extra work to work your eyelids. And they're, you know, she looks cute and pretty. It would look ridiculous on me. But anyway, I just had to laugh. And then, and it was true, because her eyelashes did grow. Then she went and got the fake ones on, but you can't afford to keep that up. $100 a week or something. I'm not doing that. I'd rather spend my money different. But sometimes when I look in the mirror when I'm done, this needs to come out a little bit more so that it will be straight lined. Nobody told me that. I just do that. All right. Now, the final touch. And sometimes I do not do the final touch. Why? Because I'm not going anywhere. This is the best adult, you know, like you have these from Temu lipsticks. Let's see what I have over here. I should not put these here because this is not where they go. But I have them here. Anyway, this lipstick is like for pretend. You can tell just by looking at it. It's greasy. So you can't just use that unless you're going to just have your picture taken right then and then it's gone. But this Revlon is the real deal. And it stays on. Do I use lip liner? No. Should I? Maybe. You got to get those points in there good. And you know, I have my parents' lips, little. Macy, my granddaughter, I look at her lips, they're like beautiful. I don't have it. Doesn't matter. My people like me anyway. I'm not going to get them puffed up, that's for sure. Fish lips, I'm not doing that. I don't really care. Because, you know, if people do not like you for who you are, then don't look at me. And all these tips and tricks, I don't have any, but that's what I do. And then I put my glasses, dark glasses on, and nobody could see anything anyway. So then, if you want a shine to your lips, then you can put this on. You know, you don't want lipstick that's dry. That sucks. This Revlon isn't too dry. So I like that about it. Some people like the lip, what's it called, you know, in the tube. My sister loves that because she doesn't think lips should be dry. They should look shiny. Because, you know, I'm going to tell you the secret, what she thinks they look like, your lips. If you don't put shiny stuff on them and make them look good. She's a nurse, so she knows. I've never told anybody else that she told me this, Shauna. She said, because your lips, skin looks like, I don't know if I can say it, rectum skin. That's what she told me. So she says, I don't want my lips to look like that. Because, you know, she's a nurse, so she's seen that area, giving old people enemas and stuff. I don't know. I haven't done the research, and I haven't seen very many of those, just my babies. So, I don't know, but I'm just sharing that little X-rated tip. Okay, and here's my makeup. So now if Jamie says, we're going out of town, I just grab this. I have everything I need. So, it's not pretty. It's not big. But that's it. I don't keep all the extra makeups that are for next usage when I run out or something, are down here on this shelf I have down here, which is handy. And I don't put it up here because then you can see it and it's an eyesore. This, I don't know if it's going to be good, but I don't think it affected me. Lightweight, clean feel, oxybenzone free, water resistant after a while, after you have it on there. But I can't read anything else. Wait till I get my glasses. Okay. Let me see. I can't even say these words. Helps prevent sunburn if used as directed with other sun protection measures, like a hat. And it says, decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging caused by the sun. Because now we know. When we were teenagers in the 70s, they didn't tell us, you're going to look old. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. You're supposed to reapply during the day if you sweat or go swimming. It said it's waterproof, water resistant. I don't know. I guess I could reapply it in the afternoon out there. So, and then it says from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. limit time in the sun. Wear long sleeve shirts, pants, hats, and sunglasses. Not going to do that in the summer. All right, now I let the bangs down because I have bangs now. And I don't like them really. I know I think I look better with bangs. But I have curly hair, some curl in my hair. So when I sweat, this is what goes sweaty, funky. So, and they're real long right now because I'm going to try to grow the side bangs, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. So then I just put my glasses on. They're dirty. I put my Windex in one of these spray bottles that my leaf shine came in. And it's such a fine mist. Is it better? I don't know. I like it better. I don't use this for my bathroom and mirrors and stuff. I use regular. But for this over here, and I love this little bottle. So I do it because you got to keep clean or your life is it's not as happy. I found that since ordering Temu, all that clutter stuff everywhere, I get to be a real witch because it makes you nervous and upset. So, you know, I want to clean this and figure it out. And I notice what I do when I want to organize. So then I buy a new organizer. So then instead of having one box with papers in it, I have 2 boxes. Then pretty soon I get a 3rd box with more and more and more. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to, if I need it bigger, I'll move to a bigger box, but then put the other one away, not just have 4 boxes of papers. Oh, another receipt. Thank you, sir. Somebody said you could only do so many a week, but I've done a lot, and they haven't cut me off yet from Fetch things. Fetch. What was this for? Valley Auto. Oh. We had to get a new battery. He even followed all the rules. Take it out for the winter, put it on a board. He charged it dead. And he bought all new batteries last year, he said.
No, some of them are.
Some of them are still good?
Some of them are 2 or 3 years old.
Oh, 2 or 3. I got the facts wrong. But anyway, you have to have a lawnmower. We had to have it. So he got a new battery and new windshield. Did you get new windshield wipers yet?
Only on your car.
My car. See, isn't that nice? The new pretty car. Well, it was brand new. He calls it my car. It's not really my car. When he bought it, he said, I bought you a brand new car. But that was nice.
I take the old clunker car to do the garden.
It's not that. It's just filthy. Because you filthied it from the garden work, his chores. Well, but are you going to have Grant clean it and detail it? You have to pay him. He said no. It wouldn't work because it would just get that way again in a week. But what about your driving the clean car after Grant cleaned it? How is it? Did you notice it's a pleasure?
Yeah, I tracked some dirt in, though.
I know. It's going to happen. Did you eat in it? I picked up Credence and Macy, and they came out with chocolate chip cookies. Crumbs dropping. I said, no. So I gave him a box. It was in the car that I had to give Autumn. I gave the box to her. Eat the cookie over the box. Anyway. All right. So now I have to update you. Jamie has his oxygen every night. Jamie, come here. Jamie, love, come here. I'll say it nicer. Tell him about your oxygen.
Oh.
Here. Oh, here he is. Can you see your face?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, tell him.
About my oxygen.
You have it every night. How is it?
It's noisy to turn on, but it works fine. I've had oxygen after my heart.
Do you think you're noticing any better how you feel during the day, like they said?
No, it never makes any difference.
Do you sleep better?
Not.
He doesn't notice. All right, there you go. Everyone who said, oh, he'll feel so much better during the day. He's same. It's the same.
After my heart surgery, they said I'd feel like a new man, and
yeah,
I just felt worse and worse every year. So
that was a big fat lie. He did not feel like a new man, but if he hadn't had it, he would have died. Here, honey, would you please put these receipts in the file box for taxes? We have to keep all the receipts, you know. And I have a special box over there to put them in because you got to be organized. You can't have receipts everywhere. And we get our bills and everything. We put them in that box. And then at the end of the year, Jamie does it all and adds them up and takes it to the tax man. And we have all our receipts. But now I have to do it with my Temu.
And we have to pay the tax man.
Yeah, it's like $400, but it's worth it. Because we have itemized, well, we have the ranch, and it has different kinds of taxes.
We have your businesses.
But when you sell the ranch, will you still have to go to the tax man? And how's that going to hurt us?
Well, it's like doing taxes on several businesses at once.
Yeah. I imagine we'll take pain. He's selling it to his son for... I'm
giving it to him for cheap.
Yeah. Well, he's making him pay some. But... it's been a big problem. But anyway, because we have to have enough to make our last 10 years of life. So
and you don't want to sell it for so much that you bankrupt your kids.
Right. So we have to do it reasonably, but how much? It's like $3 million if we sold it to the man who wants to buy it. And so we're only charging each son $200,000. So they're getting a killer deal. They could buy it and sell it for $3 million, and then they'll live rich the rest of their lives. Although $3 million isn't as much as it used to be, is it? Jamie, today I'm going to purge your closet. Do you want to help me? And go through the things.
Seeds out in the greenhouse.
I'm supposed to film you and you're going to show the people how to plant the seeds. We're going to do that.
Got most of them planted. I've got a bunch more to plant, though.
Well, don't do it until you tell me and call me, and I'll come out there. It's because you got to show the people. They want to learn gardening. Prices are going up on everything, and the farmers and everything. We've watched the news. We got to grow our own food now. So they want to learn. So I'll be coming over there. When are you doing it?
I'm going to work on it right now.
Okay, I'm going to quit this, and we're going to go over there, and that will be, and the next morning talk show will be him.
Well, I'll have to get stuff ready.
Well, I have to get ready too. And then I'm going to purge his closet, and then I want to update you on the other two things. The $100 giveaway. Subscribe so you can be in the drawing. And I have a way of looking who subscribed. It tells me, new subscriber, new subscriber. So you $100. That's a lot of money. It's not 20 like my first one was. It's going to be 100 because of you guys are making me money by watching me. And that makes me a little more money. Although I made more money last month, this month I'm not getting a very good monthly check because the Temu hauls get more views and I make more money off the Temu hauls. So I have to buy the crap to show it to make more money because people like Temu. I don't understand it. And then I told Hillary, do you have a Temu so I can do a haul of your stuff and not have to have the junk for me? So, and Trevor, they don't order much. And so that's my plan. But because of my appreciation for you guys watching me and giving a like, that's why I'm giving away the $100 gift, not a gift card, a $100 bill. I don't really like gift cards because, you know, I don't want to shop there. I need gas or I need what I need. Maybe I want $10 to give to somebody and the rest for me. And if you have a gift card, then that store is the only one that benefits. So I like to give cash to my birthday kids and stuff, and they can do it anything they want. All right. So subscribe. And tell your friends subscribe because it's 100. Oh, but then you'll have more competition for the giveaway. All right. The other thing is I did tell about how the person that I sent the last gift to, I've sent 2 boxes away of the purse I crocheted and a bunch of other homemade things that I've crocheted and made. And then some Temu little things like these perfume things and anything that was little I could fit in the box. Jewelry stuff, keychains and stuff. Because I'm not going to mail, you know, it's $20 to mail the big box. But if I mail 2 smaller ones, they're 10 each. So I just mail little stuff. And then 2 people get a thing. So the other person got their giveaway box. And they sent me a thank you letter. So that was very nice of them to send me a thank you letter. And guess what? The stamp was not postmarked. Here it is right here. Do you ever find that they don't postmark the stamp? I could reuse it. Is that cheating? Probably. But it's like, I'm going to recycle it. If I call it recycling, it's okay. So thank you. The person does not want me to say their name on air, so I won't. Their privacy. Now, the other thing I have to talk about is my son Chad and his issues. Well, he got out of the hospital, so he came home today and he called me. They put him on a cholesterol medicine and high blood pressure medicine, which he should have been on it all along, but he went off of it because of who knows why. You go off your medication. So anyway, they put him back on that, but he has to go for more tests for his heart because they can't tell everything by just doing an echo. I learned all this from Jamie. You got to have an angiogram to see how the And then they have another test to see if what your problem you had really was a heart attack and if the heart is damaged. So he has to do those other tests, and they sent him home, and I don't know if they told him, don't drink, but he's trying, that's why he got in this problem. He's trying to quit drinking. So he went 5 days, and then this attack hit him. So that's good. And he's been like, they drug tested him, and it was clean. He isn't, except for one, marijuana. But anyway, so he hasn't been taking hard drugs or anything. So I was relieved about that. But he needs to take care of his health because I love him. I want him to be the best person he could be. And you can't if you're an alcoholic, drunk, and if you're on drugs. You can't be the best person. We all know that. And, you know, he has a lot left to live for. He's a grandpa, and his children want him in their life, but they don't want a drunk in their life. And you know all the things. So my prayers were answered in that he didn't die, and he got out of the hospital, and he's going to try to stay sober. Sometimes you need a wake-up call. And I'm glad it wasn't a DUI, because then I'd have to be driving him or something. All right. And I feel bad for all the people who've commented and how they have had a child die from this, because we know it is bad. And there's how many people die every day of fentanyl and stuff? I don't have it memorized, but you could look it up. Google that. All right, I got to put my earrings on. Not dressed till I complete my earrings. I should wear silver earrings today because I'm wearing silver. See, look at this. All this crap. Then I got to take this away, move this, so I can get my little drawer out for silver earrings. All right, let's see. I have these little puppies, the balloon dog puppies. They're cute. Not in the mood for that. Do I want diamonds? Do I want pearls? Pearls make you look more dressed up. Hoops. Maybe just hoops. That's too much. I'm just going to wear these. I love these little Temu. I'm going to title this Temu Makeup and Dressing. Temu Dress Up. No, Temu Makeup. Because most of the makeup, except for Maybelline, eyeliner and mascara, and oh my, that one's tight in there. They pinched it together too much. I'm going to have to pry it out a little bit with some tweezers because you don't want to break it, but it's too tight. You can't do that. When you're taking it off, you're going to pull your ear off. Is that better? I did too much. All right, is that good? Better. A little bit more. Sorry, I'm wasting your time doing this. And the next thing I got to tell you is, life is good. It doesn't matter where you live. I fixed it now. It doesn't matter what town you live in or anything. You have to be happy within yourself to like where you are. So if you're not happy within yourself, you might need Zoloft, an antidepressant. And don't hesitate. They go, I don't want the side effects. I've been on it for 40 years, Zoloft. And I went to the doctor and I said, you know, sometimes I'm still depressed. I don't know if it works. So he upped me from 50 milligrams to 100. And I took that for a while. Didn't do any different. So I went back to 50. Because I don't want to, like, take more medication than I need. I got to show you this. These are little necklaces. They were necklaces that have the children's birthstones in it. And I bought it for myself. It has their names, too. Emily, you know, their names. Well, when my mother died and we got to look through her jewelry, she had one with all of our names. Larry, Carolyn, Shauna, Lisa, David. Anyway, and so now I made them into earrings, so I have a set. I like them, the family tree. But people are trying to figure out if they met everybody in the family. No, you didn't. So, there's 6 kids in my family. Larry, Carolyn, you met Carolyn. Shauna, you didn't meet her, but she's going on the cruise with us to Australia, so you'll meet her. And then me, and then Lisa, you haven't met her, and David, you met him. So you need to meet Larry, Shauna, Lisa. So you've met 3 of us, you got to meet 3 more. They're just like the rest of us. Except my brother, my older brother, he's like an attorney, and he is more poised and proper. Because he had a different world. Always put stuff back. If you leave it out, it's just going to be a mess. Like when you get ready for church and you're almost late, and then you don't have time to put it away and you leave it out. I have to do that sometimes and do it when I get home. Okay, then I have 6 children. I had 7 pregnancies, but the one baby died. You can watch a video. I told all about it. All right, so I had Chad, and he doesn't want to be filmed, and he doesn't want on my videos. I'm not even supposed to talk about him, but he's my life too. And then I have Cameron, you met him, and then Trevor, you met him. They are like 20 months apart or something. And then Tyson, you're going to meet him. He's coming out in the summer. And I did a video of him telling about his donut addiction. So you might have seen him there. But he is as nice as these 2 boys. He would be as nice, Chad, the oldest, except with his problems, that makes him alter his personality. But he's really nice. Nice to me and a good son. And that's what makes me sad, because he could be the best if he would just quit the, substances. He would be just as good. Oh, I've been talking for an hour. All right. And then I got divorced from their dad, the 4 boys. So then I got the new husband, who turned out to be an alcoholic. So then I had Emily and the little baby that died, boy. So I had 5 boys in a row. Then Emily, and then Hillary. So you met Emily and Hillary too, but you haven't met Chad or Tyson. So that's my kids. And then Jamie has 4 kids. He had Stephanie, and she died 6 years ago. A car hit her, and in Salt Lake, she was walking across the crosswalk. That was really sad. And then she has Todd, and he's married and has 4 kids. He's been married twice, 2 kids with the first wife, 2 kids with the second wife. So that's 4 grandchildren. Then we have Andrea. She lives not here. And she hasn't ever married. And she's older than Chad, so she's 51 or something. And then he has Clint, the baby. But he's not a baby anymore. He's in his 40s. And he never got married. And he lives off the grid up at the ranch. And so Todd and Clint are supposed to, if they want the ranch, Jamie's offering it for them, and they each pay $200,000 for a $3 million property. But Jamie doesn't want to just give him the land, because nobody should just get something for free like that. They should work for it, and they would like it better. And Jamie had to buy he paid $250,000 years and years ago for his ranch. But this is a different ranch land. And we only bought it for money, to, invest our money and to make it grow and stuff. And it's like a cash cow to us, which somebody threw that in my face and said, you just think of that land as a cash cow. Yes, we do, because that's why we bought it. So anyway, I've told you everything now about the family. My mom and dad died. Jamie's mom and dad died. So Mother's Day, I don't have to worry about it. Unless I give to all the mothers I know, and I'm not going to do that because there's too many. Look when I go like this. And so I got to go catch Jamie doing the seeds. So that's going to be a show. No Temu tomorrow or the next day, I don't think. They're still at the airports. So please watch me, even if it's not a Temu. And then I'm going to purge Jamie's closet. I'm all set up in there to do that for the later show today, maybe. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but just keep watching and subscribing, because I love you guys. And this is the best job I ever had in my life. Just talking, making video friends, making life happier and funnier and more joyous. And that is what we're all about. And I want to help people too. So that is all for 59 minutes and 48 seconds.